you doing, baby? Is this Miss Taryn from the Lavenderwood Stables?
Yes, this is Miss Taylor.
How you doing, baby? This is Miss Percy Berry from the Sela West Baptist Church. I called here yesterday, and I've been waiting for some answers. And every time I'm calling, no one answers. It keeps ringing and ringing and ringing.
Oh, sorry, we are very busy with other things.
Okay, well, baby, the reason why I'm calling is because I have a big problem.
Okay, what's the problem?
Me and my granddaughter, we just left the Gasparilla charity, and I want to make a complaint about the securities at a horse show.
Okay,
While my granddaughter was using the restroom, I saw one of the securities petting her horse. And baby, they were feeding her bananas. And it looks like the bananas that were on the floor, that were on the ground, baby. These pigeons and doves all over this world, they're supposed to feed horses apples, not bananas. Now, baby, you gotta do something because I don't appreciate these securities feeding my granddaughter some bananas. Now, baby, my cousin who lives in Brooksville, Florida, she's a horse healer. And this is what happens. After my granddaughter won first place at the Gasparilla Charity Horse Show, she went to go use the restroom, and I see one of these securities giving her bananas. And they were feeding her, I don't know how many pieces of bananas they were feeding her. Now, baby, as soon as we got home, her horse wasn't feeling well. And we had to do something because her horse was tipping over and she couldn't get up. Now, baby, my granddaughter was crying. She's upset. She's frustrated, baby. And I had to call my cousin who lives in Brooksville, Florida. She is a horse healer. And when she came here, she was healing my granddaughter's horse. And then it took like a couple hours for her to try to heal her horse. And my cousin let my granddaughter know that it'll take 5 days for her to be healed. You gotta do something with these securities because these securities that are feeding my granddaughter's horse without my permission, that ain't cool. And plus, like I said, pigeons and doves do not feed horses bananas. They only have to feed them with apples only. My granddaughter's horse, her name is Cyril, and she is the bestest girl who listens to my granddaughter. Now, baby, you gotta do something because I don't appreciate what these securities do because my granddaughter's horse is still sick.
oh, I'm very sorry to hear that.
Well, baby, what are you gonna do with these securities? Because that ain't good that they were feeding her some bananas. Like they're trying to poison her.
Well, first things first, I'm gonna talk to one of the pigeons over there in the corporate office, and I'm gonna let them know what happened. And after that, later on, we're gonna go to one of the securities and have a chat with them and see what's going on.
All right, baby, please deal with these securities because I don't appreciate what they do to my granddaughter's horse. And plus, my granddaughter, she wanted to become a horseback rider. And that's why I bought her a horse as her surprise birthday gift. And I couldn't get any of them for Christmas because there weren't no horses around for Christmas. So, baby, would you like to talk to my granddaughter because she's upset and she's crying and she's worried about her horse that's gonna die.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, baby, would you like to talk to my granddaughter?
Sure, no problem.
Okay, Poisonara, come over here. This is Miss Taryn from the Lavenderwood Stables. Tell her how you feel and tell her what's going on, okay? Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Miss Taryn. My horse is very sick, and I don't like it when these securities were feeding my horse some bananas, and I don't like it, and that's gonna poison them, and it's not really too good. Now, I am very sad because I want my horse to be healed so Now, baby, are you gonna take care of the situation?
Yes, we will take care of it.
All right, baby. These securities need to be fired because I don't appreciate what they do to my granddaughter's horse and hurting my granddaughter's feelings. So, baby, I hope you deal with these securities. And if anything, give me a call back and let me know what's going on with these securities.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
Baby, I hope you take care of this, please.
No problem.
All right, baby. Have a good day.